It's not what you know, it's who you know. Now, I'm going to debunk this fallacy once and for all because it's heavily misconstrued. Now, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Does not mean kiss people's ass. It does not mean fit in with the right people. It does not mean I'm not going to go to university and make something of my life because I'm hoping that I get a job with the right person, so therefore I can become successful. It does not mean that. Obviously, there are advantages to knowing the right people. You can save yourself time and money. I'm an electrician and I know other tradespeople. I know other carpenters and plumbers. If I needed someone to hang a door or cut a bit of wood or change a bath, I could get that at a discounted rate. Plus, I would be able to hire someone that I could trust to do the work properly. Likewise, my auntie is an accountant. She can file my annual return for me at a discounted rate. Personally, I know a lawyer. I can get legal aid at a discounted rate. So it always has its advantages. But some people think, in order to get successful, I need to latch on to the right types of people. People who think like that, they're basically leeches. They're basically parasites, because what they do is they latch on to people, they suck them dry, and once they can't get nothing more out of them, or that person can't provide anything for them, they move on. And they are wrong. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Means network with like-minded, positive people. Go out there and socialize. Build a network. Build an empire of people that you can do business with. When I say socialize, I don't mean go out there and go to the club at 11 o'clock at night and get the drunkest, be the drunkest. No. Or be the most stupidest person there. No. It means network with like-minded, positive people. I'm writing a book. When that book is published, I'm going to need to sell it. I'm going to need to promote it. I'm not going to promote my book with people who are not going to be interested in my book. Yeah. So if people can't read and write, they're not going to be interested in reading my book. I'm not going to try and promote my book with young teenagers, because what's in that is going to be more for people who are from the age of 25 to 35. Yeah, that's kind of like my target audience. Some young 20s as well. But I need to promote my book with people who are like-minded. I will go to book shows, I'll go somewhere where there are like-minded people who would probably be interested in my book. Now, obviously, outside of the scope of the types of people that I just mentioned, there will be some people outside of that scope who will be interested in the book. Yeah, that's fine. But it's not what you know, it's who you know. It doesn't mean kiss people's ass. Now, definitely, yeah, it has more advantages. Yeah, I've got a good example. My cousin owns a shisha bar in Barnet. Yeah? It's called Truth Lounge. I'll leave an Instagram link below. You can go and check it out if you're from London or anywhere near London. Now, he took me to his house to look at some electrical work because he had some problems there. And I said to him, D, you know the reason why your shisha bar is so successful is because who you and your friends are. These guys, they're really mainstream urban guys. They're into the latest fashion and stuff like that, and they know a lot of people. They know my friends. They know a lot of people. Their business thrives off of who they know. But it's not because they're going around kissing people's asses. It's because they've got the right links. They know the right people. I'm sure even Anthony Joshua was there. They get all these people who have a good status on Instagram. They go there and stuff. It's kind of like the place to be. If you're from London, if you've heard of Lockham, it's kind of like that. It's the type of place where people want to go. Now, Lockham is kind of like a restaurant, but it's that kind of mainstream type of place where people want to go and take pictures and say, oh, I was here, yeah, or somewhere like Gauchos or wherever. It's that type of place. Now, in order to run a business like that, it would pay dividends to be that kind of person. Now, I said to him, your business thrives off of who you and your friends know, because you don't know everybody, yeah? Their clients, their customers come from all over. They don't just come from the local area. They come from all over London, Hackney, Croydon, West London, South London. They come from all over. I said to him, if I was running that business, if it was exactly the same, but it was on my name, I was running that business, I was a sole proprietor, it wouldn't do as well, because I don't know the types of people that you know. I've got 1 or 2 friends who are like urban mainstream, but I don't know that much people who are urban mainstream because I'm not that type of person. So their business thrives off who they know, who they associate with, but not in a way where it's kissing anyone's ass or you're trying to fit in with the right people. Now, there are some people, and this happens in the hood a lot, yeah, but it happens all over in different types of social groups and social classes. But basically, in the hood, when someone kind of becomes big or whatever, and they get a bit of a name and a status, same back to that leeching and parasite business, the people around them will say, bring me. They want bring-ins. They want them to bust them. And basically what that means is they want them to put them on. They don't want to put in no work themselves. They don't want to put in no work, but they want that person to help give them a name, give them a status. So they'll become more friendly with that person. But what if that person falls off and they're not liked anymore? They lose their fame and their status. Those people, they're like sheep. They will just go and move to someone else. They don't care about that person. Yeah? There are people out there, they don't want to put in no work themselves. They just always want someone to shout them out. They always want someone to big them up. My cousin Shisha Bar, people go there all the time, take pictures and stuff like that, and you know, goes on their Instagram page. Listen, if I went there and they took pictures of me, my Instagram page would grow. But I'm not relying on that. I don't need no one to shout me out. I don't need to say, oh yeah, Jay, why is this? Listen, you know how much people out there ask for people for shout outs? Oh yeah, shout me out. No, shout yourself out. Stop relying on people to help you to get to the next place. There's so many people out there who they see someone get big and they say, oh, it's because he knows that person. No, that person, they've worked hard. Yeah, they've put in the effort. Yeah, they've tried. And they've met the right people, and the right people have said and thought to themselves, this person, I can see the talent within them, so I'm going to put them on. But it's not because they went around and kissed anyone's ass. That effort, that energy that they put into whatever they do, let's say it's music, yeah, or business ventures. Someone has seen that energy. Someone has seen that passion, seen the talent in them, and said, yeah, we need to put this guy on. Hopefully it happens with my YouTube thing. But even if it's not, I'm not relying on no one else to, you know, bring me on or anything like that. But someone might look back on these videos after 1.5 years and say, that guy's got passion and energy. Let's get him on TV. That would be lovely to happen. But if that happened, but you know what? I'm going to try and get my book to do that for me. Yeah. But people think, you know, the reason why this person is famous or the reason why this person is doing well is because someone put them on. It's not because of that. It's because they've put in the effort and the energy. And by default, they came across the right people. But if they had stopped, or if they'd given up, they wouldn't have been able to find those people who would believe in them, because they wouldn't display that energy. So it's not what you know, is who you know. That's a lot of rubbish. Yeah, it's all about putting in the right energy, networking, believing in yourself, carrying on. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will believe in you. So if you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, change your station.